Hello and welcome. So in this video, we're going to talk about the updates of my Rebrandable page builder system, where you can create your very own branding pages for your team. This is not just your average page builder system, creating pages for yourself. This is creating pages for your entire team so that your entire team can actually rebrand for themselves and then use your page that you've created for the team page. And we made some updates. So this is just a demo page, and some of you who have been using this system already might notice some changes, such as the background graphic is now customizable, so you can actually add your own background graphics, and they don't have to be tiled. So for example, if you look at another page, for example, they've got the tiling. This is a Christmas theme. The background is kind of patterned. It's tiled. It's got a texture. Let's have a look at another page. So, for example, it's got kind of the textures. That's what you were using, and that's good. They're good. They've got an important purpose, which is nice. So you can basically customize the way you want. This is a kind of a wooden page. It's got a wooden background. But what we've done now is I've allowed members so that they can actually do some various tweaks, and they can just simply import their own background graphic to really make the page pop, have more customization, have more control. So anyway, those of you who don't know what this system is, it's basically a system where you can create the page, add your video, and the call to action button goes to the people who brand your page. So they put their username of the company that you're promoting, whatever company you're promoting. If you're in a network marketing company, some kind of business opportunity or affiliate program that has a referral link of some kind, they can rebrand your system. Click rebrand, and then they can get their version of your page and share it out. So you have full control. You put your videos in here. You can put a nice library of extra videos if you want them, like training pages or whatever. Bullet points, all the text is customizable. And we also have a built-in AI tool that you can just do this within seconds. And I mean that. It's literally... But what we've done here, the purpose of this video is that we've made some updates. You can have full control not only of the color scheme, again, you can have total control of the color scheme, completely customizable colors. We've done that already. That was already updated last week or whenever. But now you can create your own custom graphics. You just import your own graphics and in the way you want. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, I'm going to show you how obviously, either you create a new page or you create a page using AI if you want to do it instant, or you can you can look for an existing page. So let's have a look at this one. So an existing page like this, I'm going to change the background. So this is the page scheme. It's got a nice coloring. I created it myself. It's got the videos in there. You don't have to have multiple videos if you don't want to. You can have just one video. Now we're going to edit this page. So we click edit. And as you go down, you've got little settings here and stuff. And then obviously, so basically now, before you'd obviously select the background. You'd have existing background textures that you choose from. You couldn't control it. You had to just settle with what you've got. And then now we've got sorry, hold on a minute, where is it? So it's down here. So underneath the background stuff, you've got the custom background image. So you can put a custom background image, and you've got some options like you can put a cinematic full screen, or you can show the whole image. It'll show up differently, or you can set it so that it's textured. In other words, if you've got like a textured file, like a small file or something, and you want it kind of tiled or textured like a pattern, it's up to you. Maybe you might just stick with a cinematic full screen. That's kind of standard. And then you just put the full URL here. So what you do, I tend to use Gyazo for a lot of my images that I want to upload. So I've got some graphics that I created with AI. So let's pick a graphic. I'm going to use this one. So I just pull the image URL, the full URL from wherever you're bringing in. You have to upload your graphic yourself. We're not hosting your graphics. You upload your own graphics somewhere. It's up to you. But you just need the full URL of that image. Where are we? Back here. Paste it in here. Full URL, set whatever options you want, probably the cinematic full screen, it's up to you, and then just click save. Done. And then what we do is we refresh the page, And there's our new background. Now, obviously, you have full control of the background. If you decide you want to, if the background looks distracting and you want to make it fade or whatever, it's up to you. You just add your image to Canva, for example. If you go to Canva, you can use Canva for free and you can upload your graphic. So I'm going to just use maybe the graphic I was using, edit the image. It's just uploading. And then in Canva, you've got various controls. You can just either maybe set the background to a color. I'm going to just take it to black. And then I'm going to just do a little transparency, maybe tone it down a little bit. And if you want, you can do other things like add some elements like a fade. You can just search black fade, or if you want to fade out down at the bottom there. It's up to you. And then we download that graphic. So I'm going to just take it down a bit, download it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload it to my directory. So you have to host it yourself. I recommend Gyazo. You can use Gyazo for free. Copy the image, go back, and then edit, obviously. Where are we? This is not that page. Go back to the page that we were on. It doesn't update the thumbnail. I'm sorry about that. We'll have to fix that. Go to the background graphic. Change it. Click enter so it saves. Where are we? Not there. Refresh the page. And there it's toned it down a bit. So it actually looks very cool. So now what we do is you can also have another option. Now, if you want to make this really pop, this title, we have a new update, another new update. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the page, we're going to edit. And then what you can do is you can go to here where it says headline. Just underneath, we got a new little feature, headline background style. You can select faint glass panel. I might add some more options here if you want to tweak further, but I'm adding a faint glass panel. I'm going to go down and save. Click save. Now I'm going to refresh the page. And there it is. You can see the faint glass. There it is. So that's what it looks like. Really nice, really powerful, really eye-catching, stands out nicely. So guys, I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to be able to necessarily create those kind of graphics, but if you're accessing good quality AI tools to create the graphics for you, and I'd highly recommend using platforms like Galaxy AI. You can also earn from this when you share it out. So you can use Galaxy AI. I'm not logged in actually. I got to sign in. But basically Galaxy AI gives you over 3,000 plus AI tools, and it's got all the latest image generation models such as Seedream. And so for example, where is it? So these graphics that I created here, for example, are using Seedream. I love Seedream. Seedream's great. So you've got Seedream in Nano Banana. It does some incredible graphics. So the latest one, Pro version, Google Nano Banana Pro. For example, this one was created with Google Nano Banana. This one was created using Google Nano Banana. You can tell it what you like. Set the styling or whatever. Text. Google Nano Banana Pro handles text brilliantly. Does whatever. If you're not very good at text prompts, you can use ChatGPT to just ramble like a friend. Just talk to ChatGPT. It's even got a button here where you can just talk to it, tell it. You can talk to it live. Imagine your friend sitting next to you, and your friend is a professional designer, content designer, whatever, and you just talk to it, and tell it, give me a perfect text prompt, articulate it beautifully for Google Nano Banana Pro, and then it'll do whatever you need, and then copy and paste it straight into Nano Banana. Use Galaxy AI. He's got some great tools in here. Google Nano Banana, Seedream, everything to generate your graphics. Upload it to Gyazo or whatever system you're using so you can get some really easy hosting. Copy the link, add it into here, and then you've got your pages. Boom. So anyway, I hope that helps. Those are the updates. I don't think I've got anything else to share with you. Oh yes, one more thing that I updated. So when I click edit, right down at the bottom here, you've got an option where you can show made with Rebrand Express. Now, most of you may not want to do this. You don't have to. This is switched off by default. But the good news is that if you do, it'll have your referral link in the page. So it's totally up to you. You see right down here, it's got a little badge. When the user, they just know that it's made with it's made with Rebrand Express. When they click here, it opens up into a new tab. They can learn about the features. So why would you want to do this? Well, the other good news about this is that you can actually add your link. So it's got your link here, and that's where the link will be. You don't need to do anything. It'll automatically shows your link to this page. It'll go to your page right here. And when they join, they'll be able to join you in two companies. They'll be able to join you in Leads Leap, and they'll be able to join you in Affiliate Mentor. So it benefits you. And the other good thing is that it allows you to share out your system to your team. Why would they want this? Of course, I mean, if you've got an army of affiliates, because naturally you're sharing out your system, your page with your team. Where is it? If they want a page like this, or if they, I mean, obviously they don't need to. I mean, they don't need to sign up for the Rebrand Express. This is not mandatory. They already get your page and they can rebrand it and done. Most people will, that's all they need. They're not leaders necessarily. Some of them are. You want to train them to be leaders, of course, but most people will just be happy to use this. They don't need to sign up with anything. They can just put their user ID, click rebrand, and then they get their own link. So whatever the user ID is, they'll click the rebrand link, copy it to clipboard, share it out, and then the referral link will go to them. They don't need to sign up with anything. Done. Now, however, if you want your leaders to be able to join something like this, absolutely, great, let them. So they can sign up with this system, Rebrand Express, and then they can create their own links. Now, that benefits you. However, now, you're not going to get commissions if they join you. And the other thing about this is it's not going to, if you've got people sharing out your page, it's still going to show your link here. So that you want to bear that in mind. You may not want this here. So that's why you can hide it. So if your users are sharing out your version of this page, their leads are going to see or maybe click and join Rebrand Express. So yeah, bear that in mind. You may not want to do that. So that's why you can hide it optionally. But you being the team leader, this is just a little touch here that plugs your system. Anyway, hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions, reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk about anything you need. And hope you like the system. Check it out. And you've got so much customization here. I mean, I basically faded this page to black. I basically faded this to black with the background graphic. But what you could do is you don't necessarily need it black. You could just fade it to transparency, and it'll actually show up really nicely because this page automatically pulls in your color scheme. So having your color kind of shine through the background graphic because it's semi-transparent, it could look fantastic. So there's so much you could do with this, so much customization. It really makes your page pop. Putting all your videos in here, your whole training videos, your preview videos, your compensation plan videos, or whatever. You can do some serious customization with this, guys. Get on board, get on the link below, join Rebrand Express, and I look forward to working with you. Bye for now.